I'm Stephanie, and I'm here just to talk a little bit about doing something that you really want to do, but you don't maybe think you can. I'm going to talk a little bit about an experience that I personally had with this and just how things have changed a little bit for me because I actually did it. I don't know if you are familiar with burlesque as a dancing art, and burlesque is basically the art of the reveal. So you dance and it usually follows like a storyline of some sort or has some sort of message to express. I mean, maybe not, but it employs the use of different fans or props or nothing at all. But essentially it's this art of revealing and taking off your clothes. So the first time I ever saw a burlesque show, I was absolutely entranced. I was sitting in the audience going, that's what I want to do. I have no idea how I'll do that, but that's what I want to do. And the permission slip for me came after taking pole classes and just being around the environment where people were just loving their bodies and being okay with who they are inside, outside, and everything. And I did eventually get the opportunity to join a burlesque performance troupe called the Wicked Wenches Cabaret. And I did my very first burlesque reveal, if you want to call it, in November of last year, November 2015, where I did a pole routine and I hopefully artistically revealed myself. I went down to pasties, which are just what cover your nipples basically to keep it legal. So there you are. I did it. I think back to how I did that, and honestly, I think I blacked out a couple times and then just kept doing it. But it was so liberating. It was so freeing. It was like going from sitting in the audience and watching this happening, watching these brave people do this thing and own their bodies and love themselves and not be afraid to express and show who they are, to being that person who's up on the stage, loving her body, expressing herself and not being afraid of who she is. And that was so transformative. And whenever anyone says, how can you do that? How can you like get up and take your clothes off in front of people? And like I said, you black out maybe a couple times and then it just starts becoming fun. And you just do it and enjoy it and realize that by loving your body and loving yourself and not being afraid of doing that, you hand out a permission slip to every single person watching you do that to love themselves, to express themselves, and to just be okay with who they are. And so I think that for me is the power of burlesque and something that I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to keep taking off my top. So there you go.